foodies, welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to make shito, as it's popularly called, or black pepper sauce. This is one of the most popular sauces in Ghana. It is used to eat several dishes like kenke, banku, rice, yam, plantain. You can literally use it in anything, fried rice, jollof, and all of that. It's one of also the most popular sauces that is used in most of Ghanaian street food. So this is me serving banku and tilapia with shito and some hot grinded pepper. This is one of the best ways to actually eat it. So let's get right into the video. We are going to start by blending our ginger, garlic, onions, and then some people add pepper, some people add cloves and all of that, but for mine I'm going to keep it very simple and beginner friendly. So it's just onions, garlic, and then ginger. I'm going to give this a very good blend. If you're going to add water, just add a little bit of water, because if it's too watery, it's going to take a long time to cook. So I added just a little bit of water here in my Ninja blender. It's going to crush everything in like seconds, and I proceeded to blend that. You can use any blender at all that you have. And once that's done, you're going to set it aside. It's going to come into the sauce later on. So you start by putting your oil into your pan, and mind you, shito needs a lot of oil. And the next step is actually optional. Some people decide to add tuna or smoked fish to it. Others decide not to add it, but I added this to mine. So I'm going to break it into smaller chunks and then add it to the pepper, add it to the oil, sorry. And then you're going to stir this and cover it till it's golden brown. It has to like really cook thoroughly. Now you're going to add in our blended ginger, garlic, and onions, and also give that a good stir and then cover it. So after filming, I realized that this whole part of me filming with my camera was completely blurred, and I didn't want anybody watching this video to miss this process. I had to bring in that side, even though it's a bit blurred, so please forgive me. Sometimes it happens. So after it's cooked for a while, we're going to add our fish powder, shrimp powder, and then our powdered pepper. And then you're going to give that a good mix. When you add this, you realize that it will suck up all the oil that you have in the shito. You have to add more oil, because as I said, shito requires a lot of oil. It's also a way of preserving it once you are done, so don't be afraid to use a lot of oil for it. So we're going to give this a very good stir, combine everything together. We are almost done. The only thing is it has to stay on fire for a while. So I'm also going to add a little bit, like a tablespoon of tomato paste. Some people decide to add the tomato paste fried at the beginning before they add the other stuff, but just like with any form of cooking, people have different varieties or different ways of doing certain things. None of them is wrong. The end result is what is most important. I'm going to just mix this into it for a few minutes, and then now I'm going to go in with my spices. When it comes to seasoning shito, for me it's really basic, and for this recipe I used the Sasnkofa fish spices and then just salt, and it came out very good. You can add any kind of seasoning that you want, different kinds of herbs, and depending on your preference. I wanted this to be very simple. You can even use a seasoning cube, anything at all that you want to use, but this is what I preferred. And also because I'm leaning more towards the healthier side, the Sasnkofa natural spices is like a more healthy alternative for me. So at this point, our shito is almost done. We're just going to cover this. I think I added more oil at this point because, as I said, it needed more oil. Shito needs a lot of oil, yes. And then I just give this a good stir and then covered it. At this point, lower the heat, because any little mistake and everything is gonna burn. Shito will burn so easily, and you want it to slowly cook till it's ready. So you are going to mix everything up. If you've not added your seasoning or your salt, you add that, and then you're going to now cover it and let it sit on fire whilst stirring intermittently. You don't leave it there till like, let's say 20 minutes or 15 minutes. You keep on stirring, because if you don't, you realize that the bottom part will burn and then the upper part is okay. So this is when I added my salt, and then I kept on stirring, and at this point we are almost done. And you can see it's already like having that black shito color. I didn't even do much, and we have that shito color, the black pepper sauce color that we are looking for. And just continuously stir at this point till the oil on top begins to, it doesn't look foamy anymore, then you can see that, okay, our shito is almost ready. Even at this point, I could have made it stay on fire for a while, but it was okay for me. My mom told me to keep it on fire for a while, but I was like, it's okay, because I was doing other things and it might burn because I wasn't paying too much attention to it. So once you're done, you're going to bottle this in an airtight container, and then make sure you clean the insides if there are any spillovers, because it can go bad if that happens. And then once you're done, you just close your airtight container and then keep it in an open space. With shito, even if you keep it in an open space and there's enough oil to sustain it, it's not going to go bad for like a week or even more than like several weeks. But if you take some of the shito out and you don't clean the sides, that is when it starts going bad. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe and you're going to give it a try. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.